And Christy's behind the wheel today. Say hi, Christy.
Hi, everyone.
All right, let's see what we got going here. We're gonna go to Aspire Coffee. We're gonna test out the U-turn. We're gonna test out Auto Park. And from there, we're gonna go feeling lucky, see what we can find. And let's see what we're doing here. We got the new update. We're on 12.5.1.3. This is Supervised Full Self Driving version 2024.26.10. And let's see how she does today. How do you think she did yesterday, Christy?
Really good.
Really good, sounds good.
Yes.
We're gonna test her out today. It looks like we are clear to the left. Now traditionally FSD likes to pull all the way to the third lane. We may have some construction at the end of the road here. Check our settings. Go ahead and press right on the scroll wheel. So we do have, okay, so we did press left. We weren't assertive and we're gonna keep it in minimal lane changes. An interesting thing is when you press the scroll wheel left and right, it does change. Yeah, so if I press left, now it's gonna go to average. And if I let it turn off, which I will, let's see. And if I press left again, it's gonna go to chill. So I wish it would stay in the last position you held it as you're pressing.
Yes, it does.
Something I've been thinking about lately, because every time you go to check it, it changes your setting. Now we did just move to a faster lane, I believe. But to get to Aspire Coffee, I'm almost certain we're gonna need to stay in the middle lane. We will see. It looks like they have cleared up some construction ahead of us. All right, so the lane we're in right now is the left turning lane. So the question is, will 12.5.1.3? Nope, we got our left arrow on. Let's go ahead and put a right arrow on quickly. Right arrow one more time. Let's go ahead and cancel it and move over to the right lane and then re-engage FSD. Alright, we're trying to engage it here.
There we go.
Now with no construction, it does look like they opened up this turning lane here, but it's still routing us on the old way. So we are going to be doing a U-turn and no construction, so let's see if we can...
Let's see how this does.
Yeah, see if we can pull it off. On 12.3 to 6, it has been able to perform this U-turn.
Wow.
That was pretty confident, actually.
Interesting, yes.
That was
Nice.
probably, yeah, that was probably the best U-turn it's ever done there. Now here's another arrow. Okay, what is it doing?
Oh.
Apply slight turning force to the steering wheel. It's kind of going out of control there. Another
is.
thing is the speed limit's always been an arrow. Okay, let's go ahead and hit the gas, hit the gas. Failed to go straight. All right, put in FSD again. Let's see what happens. We have had a problem here with the 10-mile-an-hour speed limit. So if you're letting off and it's slowing down, that's what it is.
Yeah, that's exactly
So give it a little more
what it
throttle
is.
until we get to our turn. All right, off.
Yeah, it's well, okay.
And let me know, guys, if I should just be quiet in the background and let Christy handle it all. Because at this point, I have no control. I'm sitting here in the passenger seat, so I am like a really bad backseat driver. All right, let's go ahead and cancel this navigation. So either the scroll wheel, either the parking brake, or brake out of the steering wheel. Just turn off FSD. All right, let's go over here and do an auto park. Pull up past this car straight. We're going to do an auto park. So we're going to use the screen now to press park. All right, stop. Let's try this one. Kind of an interesting situation because not normally you would be on the wrong side of the road. So let's see how FSD handles this. We are very close to this GMC in front of us. Definitely faster than the old version, but almost a little bit different. I do notice different behavior on the auto park. I still love auto park. If you can't park in reverse, this is a great feature for you. I mean, it takes me 3.5 seconds to do this maneuver, but auto park is great. So let's go ahead and we're going to go into navigate. All right, now we're pulling up feeling lucky. We're going to go to Floyd Lamb Park. I want to show Christy this area. So it's about 2.9 miles, 9 minutes, and for the rest of this drive, I'm going to sit back and be quiet and let Christy navigate everything. Let's go.
All right, guys, let's go. All right.
Do want to give a quick update, so I'm pulling up Teslafy. The latest update is 2024.26.10, which is this version, FSD 12.5.1.3, and we got 7 sitting on Wi-Fi, so no big push going out. I want to say a very small percentage of the fleet has this. The other version is 2024.26.7 right below this, and there's a huge push going out. I'm not sure if you've got the new LEDs yet or not, the brightness, but if you go into lights, and you can see now we have a little brightness meter on our LEDs, which are super bright, and I super love them.
All right.
Alright guys, since I'm not driving, I am going to jump into the comments section and read some of your comments from yesterday's videos.
I have a question for everyone.
Oh,
why are the lights so long in Vegas?
Great question.
They are.
And we got the green light. So the first question we got here is from Kelly. He says, I hope they fix the lane change problems. I noticed it even on the highway. It with minimal lane changes turned on. He also says, thanks for another great video, and say hello to your new chauffeur. I thought that was great.
Oh, is she trying to go?
Yeah,
okay.
I did change the route on the fly, so we're kind of cutting over. I missed all of that. I was just looking down. How did it do?
Good, actually.
Very good.
Yes.
Got another comment here, says he's on 12.5.1.3 and it's awesome. However, it still needs to recognize emergency vehicles. Agree. That's another one. All right, now we have the blinking light. Are we going to be able to get through this? We've had a problem in the past. Let's see.
Let's find out.
All right, this car's going first. That's fine. Now, are we going? All right, we're going. So it looks like they have fixed the blinking red light problem. But no, I agree. It's not recognizing emergency vehicles, and I think it needs to slow down when it does see cops as well. So, very good comment. J-Man says, one of the best Tesla FSD channels out there. Still can't believe that I'm at 2,500 subscribers. He says, criminal to me. Thank you for your content. Thank you, J-Man. We do appreciate it. Let's see. Doobie says, Tesla needs to get their thumb out of their something and get those updates to customers. Still patiently waiting on 12.3.6. I agree. There's a huge percentage of the fleet right now that doesn't have this version, and I hope you get it soon. All the hardware 3 cars pretty much. So anything, unless you have a newer Model Y or the 2024 Model 3, yeah, you're still waiting. Doobie also says, I enjoyed the video. Excellent driving, Christy.
Thank you.
Yep. Walker says, my 2024 Model Y, or my 24 has this code and it's great. I'm guessing he's talking about the update. All right, what are we doing here?
Waiting for this car to pass.
So we have just a 2-way intersection here. Very good.
Yes.
I was curious while we were stopped. All right, let's see what else we got in the comments. PPEOU says, love the drives. I'd cancel the Cybertruck order and wait. Great idea. I'm going to go ahead and put a heart on that. Thank you. I was thinking about that again this morning as I was putting in some details for my reservation. Mojo Mike says, having Christy as a guest and hearing her thoughts was a nice change of pace. Would be interesting to hear her thoughts on how driving your car compares to hers. All right, so what do you think? What do you think on that note?
With your updated version, it's very different. A lot smoother, nicer, less mistakes.
Less mistakes. How about the car in general? Like the smoothness of the car on the road, the acceleration, or anything in general, just driving it. I know you've only had maybe about a week since we've had the new Model 3, right?
Yes.
We've only put maybe, what, 400 miles on it, maybe?
I don't think even that.
Yeah, but anything you want to elaborate on?
They're similar in a lot of aspects, but you've got the performance model, and obviously that gets up and goes a lot faster.
Do you notice anything on the throttle or anything about the speed or the way it drives?
I feel like the way they both drive are kind of, to me, similar. The throttle on yours, I think, is just a little bit different to me.
Yeah, I'll tell you my initial thoughts on the performance. When you tip in on the throttle, it instantly grabs and goes. There's no hesitation. There's no any type of feel as far as delay. Now on the rear-wheel drive Model 3, and I did experience this on the standard range maybe a couple of years back, but if you tip in on the throttle or you get it, goose it pretty fast, if you got a bump in the road, it does feel like you kind of like lose performance there, like almost like your emergency braking is kicking in, versus the performance, you get on the throttle and it hooks and goes. There is no, let's go ahead and disengage FSD and just tell them here we're just going to do a U-turn, because they will charge us to drive here in the Floyd Lamb Park. Yeah.
I'm just gonna turn around and head back out.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Thank you.
I like that. She said, are you sure? I don't know. You can let us go for free? We might change our mind. But no, the rear wheel drive definitely is punchy, but not like the performance. The performance is unreal performance. Now, as far as suspension, I want to say they're very, very similar. Both super smooth. Even on these 20s, go ahead and make a U-turn right here. Don't worry about it. Yeah, even on the 20s, it's super smooth on the performance. Now, if you put it into the handling mode, if you go into controls here, or dynamics, so we are actually in sport, ride, and handling, which is interesting. Let's go ahead and put it in standard. And that's a funny thing. I had no idea. So maybe, yeah, I don't know what to say about that. With that being said, thank you so much for watching this short little drive to Floyd Lamb Park. Christy, give us a little outro here for everybody.
Guys, have a good day.
And don't forget to hit the like button, smash subscribe, leave us some feedback down below, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.